Welcome back. My name is Janet, and don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. So today we are going to discuss about English class 8, and the topic of today is preposition. This is English grammar. So please sit well, look at me and listen very careful. Don't forget to take your notebook and pen and note what I'll be talking. So let's start. First, by starting, we have to understand the definition of preposition, or what comes in your mind when you hear the word preposition. Okay, I hope now you are getting the concept. So preposition, these are words which show the relationship between two things. A preposition is a word used with a noun or pronoun to show how the person or things denoted by noun or pronoun stands in relationship to something else. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun, placate, object, or person in the sentence to show its relationship with another is known as preposition. I'm going to give the examples. Listen carefully. The lion was standing near the wall. So the preposition is near. The word near is a preposition. Then the second example, the Taj Mahal is situated on the banks of the river Yamuna. So on is a preposition because it has appeared in the between of the two things, Taj Mahal and the river Yamuna. So students, we are going to talk about types of preposition. The first type is time. So time shows when things happen. All of us, we know about what is the time, and you know the definition of the time. So in preposition, time shows when something happened. These prepositions are used to refer time in various aspects. Example: by, in, and, at, after, before, from, since, during. And examples of these types of preposition: be reached at 8 o'clock in the morning. As for you students, I would like to give you the work of making more sentence from the examples of the preposition of time which have been mentioned. So when we come and discuss the example of preposition of time, he reached at 8 o'clock in the morning. So in, it means it's a preposition, and it shows time. At what time did he reach? 8 o'clock in the morning is the time when he arrived. Now we are coming to the second type of preposition. This is a place. So it shows where something happens. We all know a place. It means maybe in the house, at school, at the hospital. All these are the places. Town, also cities, all those are in categories of places. So the preposition which carries into places are on, at, in, by, from, towards, up, down, across, between, among, through, in front of, behind, above, over, under, below, and etc. So these are the prepositions which shows where something had happened. Now I'm going to give you the example so that you can understand more. Sam was sitting under a tree. So under is a place, it shows where Sam was sitting. My book was on the table, and here it shows where the book was. So the book was on the table. And also students, you can give more examples by your own by taking from here. Now I'm going to talk about another type. Preposition of direct shows where something is going. Preposition like toward, through, into are used to describe the direction. On, at, in, by, from, towards, up, down, across, between, among, through, in front of, behind, above, over, under, below. Now I'm going to give the examples which shows the preposition of direction. The man was walking his dog along the river. So a man was walking Along is the preposition which shows where this man was walking. So the man was walking along the river bank. The football rolled down the hill. So down shows where the football were rolled. And also here, students, you have to give your own examples from the preposition of direction. Another type of preposition is preposition of agent. These prepositions act as agent between noun and usual adverb. At, from, in, of, on, over, by, and under. I'm going to give examples too. Harry Potter was written by J.K. Rowling. So by is a preposition of agent. Some schools are credited by the CBSE board. So by appeared in the middle of noun and usual adverb. I hope you have understand. And also, students, I will be asking you, I'll beg you, so that you have to give more examples and more, so that you can be understanding the lesson. Thank you so much for listening.